Hey guys, this is MC Barber here, and I'm here in my barber shop with a scissor sharpening guy, and he's gonna introduce himself. He's been sharpening my scissors for the last 10 years, and actually he's the only one that sharpens my scissors. Because if you have convex edge scissors, not everybody actually can do that. There are guys out there that do it for $5, but they just ruin your scissors. I went through that myself. So here I'm gonna have Steve introduce himself. He's from here, Connecticut. Which city?
Sandy Hook, Connecticut. Stevens Edge. Actually, I've been in business for about 25 years. And the only thing I do is hairdressing and barbering scissors. Nothing else. I don't do knives. I don't do ice skates. I don't do anything else but scissors.
So, Steve, what makes a good scissor? Good scissor. What should we look when we buy scissors? What should we look for, though?
Well, number one thing is gotta be comfortable in your hand. It doesn't matter how expensive it is. If it's $100 or $1,000, if it's not comfortable, you're not going to use it. And I constantly see people coming back, especially from shows, who buy the wrong scissor, mainly because it doesn't fit them properly, and it just doesn't work out for them because they haven't had a chance to use it. So if you're going to get a scissor for somebody who guarantees you'll like it and will take it back or exchange it, which is really important.
You've been doing this for, say, how long? 25 years? You even did competition in sharpening, right?
I won a competition in Vegas. I beat everybody there from all over the world. And
but what should we? Why shouldn't we trust just anybody with the scissors? What did they do
well, because
wrong?
A lot of these guys will buy these machines and get a video. They'll go in their basement. They'll practice. And then they'll go out and sharpen and think they know how to sharpen. A lot of people, they use these grinders. They cost $50, $100. This is a $22,000 piece of equipment right here. Most guys won't spend the money. They don't get it. You know, it's just like when I'm trying to sell an expensive scissor. I buy the best, and you're going to do the best work with the best product, and that's my viewpoint.
Yeah. How often should we sharpen our scissors?
Well, in the perfect world, you could probably go 6 months to a year, but unfortunately, we're in an imperfect world, and nobody takes care of the scissors. They don't oil them, they don't adjust them, the tension's always wrong, and they drop them. They throw them in the drawer. They don't take care of their scissors. So, mostly between 3 and 6 months is when you should sharpen your scissors. Barbers will do more because they're cutting usually dirty hair, and dirty hair kills the edge of a scissor. Chlorinated hair will kill a scissor. In one haircut, a chlorinated hair will kill a scissor. So
you have to take care of them. Yeah. Cut clean hair, basically, huh?
Yeah. There's a lot to a scissor. People don't realize, especially your Japanese convex edge scissors, they have compound angles, and all those angles have to work in unison in order for them to cut. They're what they call hollow grind. They hollow out the inside and grind over the other side to meet. This would be your hollow right here. You can see how it kind of goes this way, all right? And then they grind it over to meet that edge right over here. And that's why it's so razor sharp that you can literally shave with it because of that. That's called the Japanese edge or hamaguri edge. And as opposed to a lot of your German barbering scissors, which are beveled edge, and they serrate one blade in order to keep the hair from pushing off the edge.
But those limit you in the... They don't get very sharp.
No, but they'll last forever.
But they'll last forever.
So for some haircuts, you know, they come in handy.
They are good for blunt cutting and
yeah.
Scissor over comb.
Yeah, yeah. And they will take a beating because you're whacking your comb all day long. The edge will hold that better. But the problem is it's not smooth. They're loud, they're clanky, and all your old-time barbers, that's what they use.
And they limit you, I know, because I use them. You cannot do like slide cutting, you cannot do it.
Right.
There are certain techniques you cannot do with them.
Exactly. So, but it's good to have that in your tool belt, even if you're a hairdresser. I tell my hairdressers to have that in your tool belt for the chlorinated hair, for the dirty hair. They'll last you longer, and they come in handy for different types of ethnic hair, also really, really coarse hair.
So there are scissors out there that are being sold for a lot of money, and people don't know where they are bought from. What do you tell people to do? How do they know that scissor is good, though?
It's hard for a layperson to know. They don't know. Somebody comes into your salon, he can tell you anything. the seasoned hairdressers who actually believe what some of these people come in and say. And there are a lot of just blatant lies out there. And know who you're buying from, and know the brand that you're buying from. Know that it's been around for a long time, and that will give you at least a heads up. But number one, buy from somebody who's going to guarantee that you're going to like that scissor, and they'll take them back if you don't. Okay.
But if it doesn't say the origin of the country, don't buy them.
Right, right.
Especially if they're expensive.
Generally, if they're expensive, there's some that, you know, if they're cheap, sure. But the rule, country of origin is critical to a certain point. Japan makes the best convex edge scissors. However, anybody has a laser, they can stamp Japan on anything nowadays. And so you still got to be careful about that.
So you should know the person you are buying from.
Know and trust who you're buying from. That's critical right there. And if you know brand names, that's critical. But even brand names will have a lower end scissor being made somewhere, so they bank off that to make more money. So
wow, I didn't know that part.
Again, know who you're buying from. And actually, you have China and Pakistan stamping. They're stamping Japan onto some scissors, and
wow,
you don't know
that's crazy.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so you are in Connecticut. You want to tell people what you are? And
I'm in Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
Your contact number?
203-770-9731. However, I cover New York, parts of New York, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island, and I know other people in other areas that if I can't get to them. To you, I could recommend somebody. So look forward to hearing from you.
Cool. And one more thing, you want to recommend one scissor brand that's not yours?
Well, no, I would, sure.
So tell me about Shark Fin.
Well, Shark Fin. Shark Fin's a great scissor. I sold it years ago. Randy is the owner. He's a great guy. He's an honest guy. One of the most honest guys in the business. And they make some really nice scissors. Ergonomic scissors, great for the hand.
Yeah, I've been using his scissor for the last month and a half or so. It's a good scissor. I think so too. All right. Well, thank you for sharing the knowledge with us. I really appreciate it, man. This is gonna go on my. You give me.
Nervous, it's because I am.
You give me permission to put this on my YouTube channel, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.